Rachel. And definitely got spiders.
Are we doing fears?
Right.
Fears and likes. That's a completely different thing.
That's wrong in my track.
I wanted to say something.
Alright, my name is Leon, and I am the only boy on both sides of my family.
Wow.
You ain't got no dad?
Why did you use that?
I was talking about baby. We moved past that. We've gone past that.
Oh man, my name is Chris. Twitter C Soul, Instagram Chris Soul. Damn.
What do you think we're at? He's trying to get that. Shout out to YouTube. All the homies.
Follow me, but
Niggas.
So what we're going to do, so tonight is going to be like the men versus women. This is going to be our icebreaker to get the pause, the juices flowing. So it's going to be the men versus the women. So each time we're going to figure out a different segment, and whoever the lady is will be, y'all have to act it out for her, and the guys, you know, for each other. And also you can watch this video of y'all trying to guess it.
Can we steal?
No.
Okay.
So what? You want to have people that are, you know, good with some things that we don't always get a chance to talk to or talk about on Red Face Radio. We want to talk about here. We're going to try to do this maybe either monthly or bi-monthly. So we're going to make it secret. We're going to have videotape. We're going to have cameras and all that stuff just to make it interesting. So this month's topic is who needs who more, men or women? So I'm going to get some questions together. I'm going to let y'all think about it real quick. We'll wait for Ronnie to get done doing sign language. They still play acting out. So I'll get it going in a minute. A good conversation. It's going to be men versus women on this one. Y'all, women look like y'all.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
It's about the same.
That's it.
But we can agree on something.
I don't think no niggas gonna agree with me.
But I just want to have fun. I appreciate y'all once again for coming through to our first event called The Exchange. And we're going to get this first question. I want to start with the fellas and ask this. Who is more needy, men or women? Mike.
Well, in my opinion, it probably depends on what we're talking about as far as needs go. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talk about affection and, you know, love and attention and et cetera, in that category, I'll say like women.
Women?
Yeah, more needy. You know?
So, what about men? When are men more needy?
Like I said, it still depends. Like, I mean, men want attention, but you know, on other levels, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're trying to impress somebody, you know what I'm saying, or a woman, you know, you want to make sure you look right, you know what I'm saying, your haircut, you know, mine ain't cut right now, but you know what I'm saying? So make sure you're together, growing well, you know, in order to gain the attention of the opposite sex.
So, ladies, somebody want to answer first? What do you feel is more needy, men or women?
I think we're equally needy, but I feel like women give more, so the men don't feel like they need as much, and then the men don't give us as much.
So by chance that we're not so
it
needy.
just happens to be that we're more needy in the fact that you guys aren't giving us what we, you know, what required.
Let's
get this going.
I would say that is just for that individual that you're dealing with, because then you got women that's getting married to men that found, or not found, but gave them the attention that another man didn't give them. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel
your name,
like
please.
Lauren.
What's up, Lauren?
I feel like we're only as needy as that other person allows us to be.
So you need a man to let you know how needy you are?
No, not even that. No, that's not what I mean. But
Explain what the word is.
Okay.
Explain, please.
Okay. So let's talk about money. Like when it comes to.
So monetarily, who is more needy, men or women?
these are just generalizations, though. Like, it's not down into the specifics or more detail, you know what I'm saying? Because when you say man, who's more needy, man or women?
But it could be either or.
I mean, I'm talking about one person, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to stuff like this, one person don't represent.
Let's talk about our generation then. If we're going to speak Let's talk about from maybe 21 to 31.
Down.
Let's so it won't be so broad. Let's talk about.
Sorry, no niggas.
Yeah, that's
To
true.
kind of explain, I think I got what Lauren was trying to
Please,
say.
so.
It's if we're in a relationship and you're giving me everything that I need, I'm not going to be as needy. If I'm lacking in something, then I'm going to be more needy in those areas. That's what she means. I feel like, is that what you're trying to say? Like, I'm only as needy
As you,
as you allow me to be.
exactly.
If you're giving me everything, I'm not going to be needy.
So in turn, women are more needy.
It all it
It's because of me.
Can we get a yes or no? Can we get a yes or no?
It can go either way. I mean, if I'm not giving you what you need, you're going to be needy.
It just happens to be that women are giving more.
And we're more vocal about our service.
So we
We're
have.
giving more attention.
We're
We're giving
vocal
more.
about this. We're more vocal about it.
Not at that time.
Because y'all expect us to like feed off of y'all's like energy. Like we talk things out. We say, babe, you know, look, I feel like you don't give me enough attention. But instead of y'all doing that, like y'all go out and cheat on us before you talk to us.
Hold on.
After y'all get caught
Women
up,
cheat
y'all might
too.
be like,
Yeah,
wow.
Women are the most are good at
Notorious.
cheating. Because when they don't find that need from their significant other, they go find it in the areas. They tend to drink more. They spend more time with other females. I mean, they compensate for their needs in other areas in their life.
Cause you don't hear men saying like, oh, I need a man that can cook for me. I don't need a man that can make I can fix something. Like, so they go to different aspects of it.
Yeah.
Well, at least we got to some points of figuring out needs and wants and what it's giving. What's up?
But if you go into generalization as far as age group, then then we can break it down because you come in effect of girls who don't have a father tend to need more because they're missing that.
What do they need? What are you?
That father figure. I mean, a lot of girls who don't have a father, in this generalization from the now, tend to act out more. You know, they tend to be the ones that are bouncing around because there's no stability.
So what is it?
What do they need? They need.
So what is the need that they're
Attention.
doing?
There's no consistency. Like they don't have no consistency in their life, whether it's a male figure, like you know. So that's why that generation tends to act out more. It tends to branch out and do other things. Why you see the more of the sexual impulse showing more skin, doing more things because
They need more.
they need more attention.
So
Because they didn't get it from their father.
They're looking for
I
what
mean,
they're
I can see
missing.
where you might be more vulnerable.
So you need that attention, you need that security. That's what I think is a need. So ladies, what do you feel that in our generation, what men need then? If we're speaking on as far as the women in our generation need attention, they need security, what do men need?
I need attention just as much as women do.
Yeah.
Just as much?
Like what they
Yes.
what they think they need, they don't even need.
Like the
Like
Because
what?
we were.
Hold on, I want to hear Lawrence answer, then we're gonna get ready.
What they think
Tell me
they
what
don't
I think I
even
need.
Like when I hear a nigga talk, they be like, oh, I need a bad bitch. She gotta have a fat ass. She
What
gotta.
we need
Ain't no niggas here.
men's needs, or let's keep it towards the relationship. This much
If we take it to just in relationships,
complex.
the more you experience and the more you apply, you know, you bring on new things that someone may not have experienced in a relationship. So it may seem complex. Well, why are you doing this? When all they've experienced is A, B, and C. Well, you're on the C, D, E, F, G, and so on and so forth. So it looks complex.
So when I say simple, I don't mean I mean if I ask a man what he wants, he'll tell me. Like there's not gonna be games and there's not gonna be things attached to it and like, but women, I feel like women have underline, like I'm gonna tell you I want this, but I'm really just gonna see if you're gonna do it to see if you can really do, like, what do you want? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Is that
Just tell you.
So women ain't straightforward.
is that
Yeah,
an ability?
I feel like men
Introverted.
I feel like men are more straightforward when it comes to just giving an answer.
We'll tell you.
That's
I've never heard that said about a man.
Depending on what it is, though, yes, that's true.
But there's some guys who do the exact opposite and play the same game.
Yes. Yeah.
So I mean,
But I'm
let's not
talking
say
about,
it's a
and that's what I'm
generalization.
saying. I don't want to say it's a game. Like if that's what I'm saying. If you're talking about two like grown individuals that are in a relationship, not to play games, not to I just feel like, in my opinion, I think women expect men to read our minds. I'll tell you.
But that's where the game come into effect. Though women tend to throw out things as a test. you know, they'll see if you really care. So he
Like, I don't like flowers.
I'm not.
And then
That's
you
cool,
don't
but I'm
get
saying
flowers
it's not. I'm
and
not
then-
saying that, but they'll say little smart things, or they'll nudge you to see if he really cares enough. You know, so that first test you pass it, cool. That's the gaming test is over, and then if you fail it, it's gonna keep being more tested to see if this is really what you want. I think it's a part of that maturation stage. Once we get to that point, when okay, I'm at maybe 28, or for girls, they gotta go through. I still feel like girls go through that. Some girls go through. Most 80% of girls go through that whole stage. Like they have to.
The whole stage is real. Y'all might
Nobody's gonna admit it.
Respect the speaker. Please define what the whole stage is.
The whole stage is for what I have experienced. Not every girl goes through this stage. Y'all might be the 10% of girls that don't go through that. But from But I say from 21 to maybe 24, 25, girls go through that stage of making decisions without consequences, doing things that they just do because they're living free. Like most girls, some girls go through it in college because they never had that much freedom. They've never had that, like, you know, living in the dorms where guys is right next to you. It's like, I've never been able to stay with a guy with no problems. You know, I've never been able just to have random sex. You know, I've never, you know what I'm saying? Just like that's the old stage is it can conclude having sex without first one night stands or just different guys, you know what I'm saying, multiple guys in 1 month, like, or conversing or entertaining different guys at one time. That's the whole stage. Entertaining multiple guys at one time.
I don't even think it really has to be about like sexual though. Like I feel like most women go through a stage where you just wildin'.
Yeah,
like from like 8 to yes.
Guys on the whole stage.
The whole stage for a man, like that's double standard.
It's not
There's no whole thing, guys.
The men are always on stage.